podcast Hacker 2010. So today we are going to cover our first chapter of Python, that is getting started with Python. So first you can see there that there is some versions of Python are written. So you can read it, and there is also written Python 2.x version, release date, all the things. So okay, that is the our overview of session. So come on our section 1.1, that is getting started. So see this Python is a widely used high level programming language for general purposes programming, creating by Guido van Rossum and first released in 199. And friends, I want to say something that here here is a topmost important point of Python. So you have to note it down in your notebook of Python. So Python features is a dynamic typed system and automatic memory management and supports multiple programming paradigms including object oriented imperative function programming and procedural styles. It has a large and comprehensive standard library. So okay, I will tell you what we have covered in this paragraph. So it's that Python is the most widely used high level programming language for some general purposes. It is created by Guido van Rossum. The founder of Python is Guido van Rossum, and it is released first. Its version is released in 199. And Python is a dynamically typed system, and it automatically management and supports multiple programming paradigms. So there are two major versions of Python are currently active in use. In this time, Python first is Python 3.x is the current version is under active development, means it is actively developed and development and so on is going developed. And Python 2.x is legacy version and will receive only security pages until 2020. No new feature will be implemented. So it is left on 2020, and no new feature will be implemented on it. So here is something noted that many projects still use Python 2. Also, migrating to Python 3 is getting easier. So in this time, many projects is also using Python 2, but these are going to Python 3 very easier. Migrating means going one place to other place. You can download and install either the version of Python from here. Here is the link. Okay, so let's check what it happen if I click. So friends, I will share this link for Python 3.1. That is, I'm copying this. This link is python.org/downloads. Okay, move on our book. And friends, finally we have come on our book. So verify if Python is installed. So you want to check you have installed Python or not. So For confirming that Python was installed correctly, you can verify that by running the following commands in your favorite terminal. You are using Windows operating system, you need to add path of Python environment variable before using it command prompt. So friends, I thought that this thing here to here, this is fake information, so you don't have to mind about it. So come on our other point, hello world in Python using idle. So idle is a simple editor, and friends, if you have downloaded Python, you have also downloaded its idle, because these are the sets that comes all together. So what is idle? Idle is a simple editor for Python that comes bundle with Python. So friends, I have already told that this comes with a bundle in downloadings. So it is also saying that how to create hello world programming idle. So friends, there is nothing to do. I don't know why the company write too much for doing something very small. So first we have to open idle on your system, and then you have to write print. I'm highlighting the print, this letter. I'm saying that this letter is so that print means you have to print it. And remember, you have to make these parentheses because these are important for any data type. These for printing any data type doesn't matter, but these parentheses should have. But in tuple, dictionary, list, these are not used. Some other like that use. So in, you know that this is hello world is a type of string, so you have to use double quotes, and you can also use single quotes, and then you have to write hello world. Hello world, nothing is here, and then you have to print it. It comes hello world. So move on. The next topic is launch an interactive Python shell. So I'm saying that this information is also fixed as that Python hello.py, that it means it is touching anything that is not used commonly in Python. So leave this. So these are there is some things to do. Alternatively, control D will few people use for close the shell and put back to your computer, and if you are to cancel a program you are in middle of typing, you can clean command prompt while staying inside interpreter. Shall use control C. So that is run command as a string. So I have already told about you that you have also used this parenthesis and double quote. So we have don't study about that because we have covered in today's session. So friends, that is the end of our session. In next session we are going to discuss this section 1.2, creating variables and assigning values. So bye friends.